Hello everyone, welcome to your physics class of class 6th. I hope you all will be fine. Students, in our previous video we have completed question answers of lesson number 5 from 1 to 20. Now today in this video we will complete the remaining question answers. So let's begin our class. Question number 21. Explain the formation of image of a luminous object in a pinhole camera with the aid of a neat diagram. So this is the explanation part and this is your diagram. Okay, you can complete from here. Now question number 22. State two factors which affect the size of image formed in a pinhole camera. So factors affecting the size of image. The size of the image depends on the following two factors, that is the distance of the screen from the pinhole camera and the distance of the object in front of the pinhole. Question number 23. Is the image obtained in a pinhole camera erect or inverted? Give your reason for your answer. So image formed is inverted and this is the reason. Okay, the reason is that the light travels in a straight line path, hence light from the upper point of the candle passes through the pinhole and strike the tracing paper in the lower point, and similarly light from the lower point of the candle passes through the pinhole and strikes the tracing paper at the upper point. Question number 24. How is the image affected in a pinhole camera when another fine hole is made near the first pinhole? Answer is, if another pinhole is made near the first pinhole, two images are formed on the screen, one due to each of the two pinholes, and if the holes are very close, the two images tend to overlap each other. As a result, a blurred images will be seen. Question number 25. State the effect on the image in a pinhole camera if the hole is made bigger, luminous object is moved towards the pinhole, and third, the length of the pinhole camera is increased. Answer is, if the pinhole is bigger than the if the pinhole is bigger than a pinhole, again a blurred image is seen. The reason is that the bigger hole is equivalent to a large number of pinholes. Each pinhole produces one image and these images overlap each other, resulting in a blurred image. Answer of second question is, if the object is moved towards a pinhole, the size of the images increases. The size of the image upon size of the object is equals to distance of the screen from the pinhole upon distance of the object from the pinhole. Answer number third is, when the length of the pinhole camera is increased, C of the screen is moved away from the pinhole and the size of the image also increases. Question number 26. What is a shadow? Give a reason for its formation. Shadow, when light falls on an opaque object, light is obstructed and a dark patch on a screen kept behind is called the shadow, and this is because light propagates in a straight line. If the distance between object and the screen is less, the shadow will be dark and smaller. If the distance is increased, shadow will be dim and larger. Question number 27. Draw a ray diagram to show the formation of shadow of an object by a point source of light. How is the size of shadow affected if the screen is moved away from the object? So this is your diagram, and if we move the screen away from the object, the shadow increases in size. Question number 28. State two differences between umbra and penumbra. So these are the two differences. It is a portion of the shadow where no light reaches from the source of light due to the opaque object and it is completely dark, where penumbra is a portion of the shadow where a portion of light from the source of light reaches the shadow even in the presence of an opaque object is in between them, and it is not completely dark but is dim. Next question is, draw a ray diagram to show the formation of umbra alone. So this is your ray diagram. Question number 30. All these diagrams you have to draw with the pencil, okay, on the plain page of your notebook. Question number 30. Draw a ray diagram to show the formation of umbra and penumbra both. Label the parts umbra and penumbra in your diagram. So this is your diagram for the answer number for question number 30. Question number 31. In each of the following diagrams, draw rays to form umbra and penumbra on the screen. So your answer is this one. You can draw these diagram from here. Okay, this is for A part and this is for B part. You have to draw these lines with the help of a scale. Means you have to draw straight lines. And also you have to mark all these arrows in the correct direction as shown in the figure. Question number 32. State the conditions when only penumbra of an opaque object is obtained on the screen. So if the size of source of light is bigger than the size of the opaque object, the size of the umbra is very small. If the screen is moved away from the object, the umbra vanishes and only the penumbra remains. Question number 33. Why is it that the birds flying in the sky do not cast their shadow on the earth? Answer. We do not see the shadow of a bird flying high up in air because in their shadow the umbra is absent and the penumbra is too large and too faint that it is not visible as the distance of the screen is very large from the object. Question number 34. Why are shadows at noon shorter than in the morning or in the evening? Answer. At noon the sun is directly overhead, so the sun rays fall vertically on the body. Hence the shadow is very short. In the morning and evening, the sun rays fall in an inclined position, so the shadows are long. Question number 35. What is an ellipse? Eclipse. Name the two types of eclipses. So, eclipses are the examples of the formation of shadow in nature, and these are the two kinds of eclipses, lunar and solar eclipse. And yes, next question number 36. When does the lunar eclipse takes place? And does it occur on every full moon's night? A lunar eclipse occurs when the earth comes in between the sun and the moon and casts its shadow on moon. On a full moon night, the moon rises in the east after sun sets in the west. On such a night, the sun and the moon are in the opposite side of the earth, and the shadow of the earth falls on the surface of the moon. Therefore, moon is not visible to us. This is lunar eclipse as shown in the figure. You have to draw this diagram also. Question number 37. Draw a diagram to show the formation of lunar eclipse. You have to draw this diagram. Question number 38. When does a solar eclipse takes place? Does it occur on every full new moon's day? Answer. On a new moon day, the moon happens to come in between the sun and the earth. They come in a straight line. In such a situation, the moon being smaller in size casts its shadow only on a limited region of on the earth. In these regions, the solar eclipse occur. Okay, and this is your diagram for solar eclipse. Okay. Question number 39. Draw a ray diagram to show the formation of solar eclipse. Okay, so this is your diagram for question number 39. Now, only one diagram you have to draw. This diagram you can draw. Now, question number 40. What is annular solar eclipse? Draw a label diagram to show its formation. Annular solar eclipse occurs when only the tip of the umbra of the moon falls on the earth from the point D. The sun will appear to be completely obstructed by the moon. Only the outer rim of the sun, called corona, is then visible for a very short time, which is known as the diamond ring, and the formation of annular solar eclipse is shown below. This is your diagram, and also you can draw the diagram from your book. Okay, so these are your answers of lesson number 5. Okay, and so you have to complete this work in your notebook, and also you have to learn these answers. And this is all for today. Thank you.